He wandered the streets with no direction. His pockets were empty, his stomach hollow, and his mind a storm. He had no home, no job, no idea of where tomorrow would take him. All he had was fear, fear of a future that seemed like a dark tunnel with no end. At night, he lay on cold stone steps, staring at the sky. He whispered to himself, "Why am I here? What's the point of living like this?" The city lights flickered above him, but inside, everything felt broken. People passed him by, faces busy, eyes elsewhere, as though he were invisible. And he thought, maybe I truly am invisible. But sometimes it is in the deepest night that a different kind of light appears. One evening, exhausted, he sat on a park bench. The noise of traffic roared, yet he felt a strange silence within him, as if the chaos had burned itself out. And in that silence, an old man appeared, not out of magic, but simply walking by, as ordinary as anyone else. Yet there was something about him, a presence, a stillness in his eyes. "You look heavy with thoughts," the old man said, sitting down without waiting for an answer. The young man laughed bitterly. "I have nothing. No roof, no work, no future. My life is over before it even began." The old man studied him quietly. Then he spoke. "Over? No. You are standing at the beginning. Don't you see? When everything you clung to is gone, when the walls have fallen, that is not the end. That is the clearing where something new can be built. You fear this emptiness, but this emptiness is freedom. For the first time, you can choose who you are, without the weight of what you were." The young man shook his head. "Easy to say, but how do I live like this? How do I move when I don't know where to go?" The old man leaned closer, his voice steady like stone. "You think you need to see the whole road before you take a step. That is why you are frozen. But life doesn't unfold to those who wait. It unfolds to those who move. Take the next step. Not 10, not 20, just the next one. Feed yourself today. Find shelter tonight. Learn something tomorrow. Each small step may seem worthless, but together they carry you farther than fear ever will. Look at that tree over there, breaking through stone. It doesn't ask, 'Where will I be in 5 years?' It grows because it is alive. It digs where it stands, and so must you. You say you are broken, but broken is when you give up, when you stop moving. You are not broken. You are becoming. Becoming stronger because hardship is training you. Becoming wiser because illusions have been stripped away. Becoming freer because when you have nothing left to lose but fear. That is what you are becoming." The young man sat in silence. For months, all he had felt was despair. But now, for the first time, he felt a spark. His stomach was still empty, his pockets still bare, yet something had shifted. He understood. He didn't need the whole map. He only needed the courage to take the next step. The old man rose to leave. "Walk forward," he said. "Not with certainty, but with courage. And you will see life has not abandoned you. It has been waiting for you to begin." The young man watched him disappear into the night. Then, slowly, he stood. His steps were small, unsteady, but they were not dragged by fear anymore. They were guided by a quiet strength. He still had no home, no job, no guarantees, but he was not finished. He was beginning. And with that first step into the darkness, his life began to change.